Hey guys, welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2017 and part 25 of the road to world #1 with England, and today we have the third and final test match against the West Indies. We're 1-0 up in the series, all we need is a draw in this game, and yeah, we'll have won the series. Day 4 looks like it's going to be rained off. Chris Woakes hasn't been in good form this series. I think Tom Curran deserves a chance. So we'll bring him in. Or do we give Stephen Finn a chance? We'll give Stephen Finn a chance, actually. I haven't seen much of him this series, so we'll give him a go. And yeah, apart from that, I think everything's looking fine and dandy. Alex Hales stays in the squad. Simply because there's no other batsman, really, unless we bring Stokes in as a specialist batsman. But I mean, he hasn't played recently, has he? Right, we'll bring Stokes in. Why not? For Alex Hales, because I think Stokes is a better option anyway. And he gives us a bit of extra depth bowling-wise. So, we've lost the toss. We're bowling first. That's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to get 10 wickets in this first innings and put West Indies under pressure. Stuart Broad to Braithwaite early on, edged and gone. Braithwaite out for 10. West Indies 11 for 1. Come on, Broad and Anderson, Jimbo and Stewart. Good ball from Stuart Broad there, and he gets his second wicket. Dorich gone for 15, and now 36 for 2. Not too bad at all. We'll bring in Stokes and Finn, see how they do. Ben Stokes now to Otley. He gets his first wicket. He's gone for 21. That's a good start for Ben Stokes. Stephen Finn now to Primus. Edged and gone. Finn gets his first wicket. Now West Indies 79 for 4 after choosing to bat first. That's not good for them. We'll bring in Moeen Ali in the last over before lunch. After lunch, I think we'll go Stuart Broad and Moeen Ali. Broad now to Blackwood. Edged and gone. Good catch by Bairstow. He's out for 40. It's now 132 for 5. Can we keep them under 200? That would be amazing. Ali now to chase. He's gone for 22. Ali gets his first wicket. Obviously, Ali's been the star of the first 2 matches with the ball. Finn now to Hope. Edged and gone. Good catch by Anderson. West Indies 167 for 7. And yeah, things are going very, very well indeed. Ali now to Rifer. Good delivery, but it was a no ball. That was going to be plumb LBW as well. T interval day 1, 234 for 7 now. Anderson to Rifer. Edged and gone. Anderson gets his first wicket. Rifer gone. And, well, we're not going to keep them under 200 anymore, but keeping them under 300 in a first innings wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Ali to Otley now. No thin edge. Stuart Broad and Stephen Finn to come into the attack. Finn to Otley. Good delivery. He gets his third wicket. Otley out for 80. And, well, we haven't kept them under 300. They've had a good first innings here. Good delivery from Finn, though. He gets his 4th wicket. And West Indies 314 all out. A good return to the side for Stephen Finn. And probably a good decision there. Cummins now to Duckett. End of day 1, 30 without loss. That's exactly what we want to do. Get to the end of the day without losing a wicket. We want to go on and get a first innings lead of some sort. But Duckett gone for 24. That's not a good start for us on day 2. And I tell you what, Joe Root and Keaton Jennings need to perform here. Need to go and set the foundations of a really good score. 50 for Keaton Jennings. His good series has continued, and at lunch on day 2 we've reached 118 for 1. Still 196 behind the West Indies, but on a positive note, we have avoided the follow-on, so whatever happens, we will be chasing in this match. That's a good catch, though. Jennings gone for 63, 50 for Joe Root, by the way. Good little innings from him. Oh, Bairstow gone for 3 though. That's not good. I think Root's going to attack a little bit more. Hopefully. He's gone for 65 though, and now Sam Northeast comes to the crease. And yeah, these two need to score really. Liam Livingston has had a poor series, and Sam Northeast wants to really establish himself in the side. Monty now. That was a no ball. Could be a run out though. It's not. T-interval day 2 then. And it is 231 for 4. Good session for us there. We are still 83 behind, but looking good here. And if these two can push on a little bit, that would be really pleasant. We have past 250 with a little bit of ease. This could be a run out though. Could be a run out. Isn't a run out. Good running from Sam Northeast there. Monty now to Livingston. That's high in the air, and it's been caught. Livingston gone for 45. Ben Stokes makes his return. Deliberated over playing him, and well, our first couple of deliveries haven't gone well, and he's I thought he was gone for a duck there, but 50 for Sam Northeast. He's had a very good series. That's his second 50 of the series, and he's had a 47 and 109 to go with that, so good stuff from him. Yeah. Hopefully he can go on and get a big score, but we're struggling against this spin, I tell you. And Stokes has gone for 7. He might have got a wicket in the bowling, but we brought him in as a specialist batsman. I'll tell you what, Sam Northeast into the 90s now. End of day 2, 340 for 6. We're into the lead now, so we're going to have a first innings lead. Hopefully we can have a bit of a swing with the tail and get a good total, but Northeast gone for 93. Shame that he couldn't go and get his second century there, but a good innings nonetheless. We'll go nice and aggressive with Stuart Broad. Oh, what a shame. He's gone for 16, and now Moeen Ali, the last sort of hope with the bat. Although he is doing nicely into the 60s. We could bring up 400. But Stephen Finn gone for 3. It's all up to Anderson to keep the ball out. Past 400. But that's a good delivery to Moeen Ali. Not out though. And only an edge there. Still got strike. Anderson survives again. Ali into the 80s now. Why is Anderson swinging at that? It just seems ridiculous. Oh, what a shame. Ali gone for 89. And we've been bowled out for 426. A first innings lead of 112 though, meaning that we're looking good in this match and should at least get a draw from it, which means that we'd win the series. So Anderson and Broad to open up. Broad to Otley. That's a terrific delivery, and Otley gone for a duck, and West Indies 3 for 1. Lunch interval day 3 then. They've reached 15 for 1. They're still 97 behind us, with 9 wickets remaining. Stephen Finn now to Braithwaite. 4 wickets in the first innings for Stephen Finn, remember. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. He does. Dorich gone for 12. And now West Indies 2 down. Ali to Braithwaite. He's gone as well for 20. This is really good. Finn to chase. Edgton gone. He's out for 1. And Finn's on 1 here. He's on a roll. Ali to Primus. No. Ali to Primus again. Got him! Good catch by Jennings. And it's now 83 for 5. Really good stuff here. Stuart Broad's going to come back with Keaton Jennings. We're going to bowl Keaton Jennings for a little bit. Broad Good delivery. And he gets a thin edge. Blackwood gone for 26. And that's a tea interval on day 3. It's 97 for 6. They still need 15 to make us bat again. Broad to Hope. Edged and gone. But it... Well, surely that didn't bounce, did it? Maybe it did. Unbelievable. Tell you what, Broad's had a good match with the ball. And there's a third wicket for him. Hope gone for 1. And that's possibly West Indies' last hope in this match. Jennings now to Otley. He's had a good series with the ball. Keaton Jennings. Edged and gone. Yeah, Otley gone for 28. 129 for 8 now. We're going to bring in Ben Stokes late on with Stephen Finn. Give other people a go. Finn in again to Rifer. Stokes to Rifer. Gets his first wicket of the innings. Can he get his second and mop up the tail? No. Maybe this time. What an over he's had here, Ben Stokes. Deserved a wicket there, really. Finn to Cummins. Edged and gone. Cummins gone for a duck. And Finn gets his 3rd wicket of the innings. 7th wicket of the match. And yeah, he's done very, very well so far. We need 37 to win then. We're not going to do it in 1 over, but we'll give it a damn good go. End of day 3 then. And we've reached 10 without loss. Oh, rain stopped play. Now then. This can't happen again, surely. Happened in the first test match, didn't it? Oh, Jennings has been hit. Important bowler and batsman. Well, he's alright. Lunch interval day 4, 26 without loss. Hopefully we'll be able to do it before the next rain delay. And there it is. Duckett with a lovely drive through mid-wicket for 4. And we have won by 10 wickets, meaning we've won the series 2-0. And that's brilliant. And that'll give us another point in the road to world number 1. We're still in 6th, but we're equal 6th. Well, equal 3rd with Pakistan, I guess. Here you can see 1 more point, and that'll move us all the way up to 3rd, and that'll be really, really good. So let's have a look at our year before we move on. We obviously start with Pakistan. They beat us by 7 wickets, and then we drew with Pakistan in that marathon test match. I remember it. I think we only needed a few more runs. We were 400. Hold on, what was it again? We need 2 wickets in the end and didn't get them, so the match was drawn. We then welcomed India, and the less said about that the better. 5-0. Who won the 2020 World Cup? Let's have a look. It was in fact Pakistan who beat India by 6 wickets in the final. Where did England get up to? I mean, that was the last Super 10s, I guess. We then went to Sri Lanka and we beat them 2-0. We also had the tied match in that, which was an unbelievable match. So it's been quite a good season for good matches. We had the draw with West Indies in the first test match, which was ridiculous. I think we only needed 2 wickets or something, didn't we? And the match got rained off, and that was a disgusting performance. But yeah, 2nd and 3rd test matches, we made up for it and won the series. So let's continue through, and then we'll have a quick look at the averages for this year, if we can. Hopefully we can. Although, oh, I was getting the blue whirly thing there. I don't know if you've seen that. That was scary. But let's have a look at the player records for test matches in the current year. And Alistair Cook had the highest average, 69. Livingston, after his poor series against West Indies, finishes it with 61. Duckett on 60 had a very, very good year. Jennings was quite good with 55. Root and Bairstow averaging over 50, and North East coming into the side and averaging 48 there. Who got the most wickets? Actually, who got the most runs? Joe Root, and then Liam Livingston and Ben Duckett. Most wickets was Moeen Ali with 53. Good year for him. Stuart Broad 42. Anderson only 27. His average was 44 this year. That's really poor from James Anderson. Maybe it's the beginning of the end for him. Chris Wokes 20 at an average of 38, not too bad. Stokes 16, and then Jennings 8. I think Jennings was the surprise one, and Stephen Finn did very well in that last test match. So let's continue. Let's see who we've got this year. We've got the Ashes, Australia in England. That's going to be an interesting one. So yeah, World Cup in England, the 2019 World Cup, of course. We don't do one days in this series, but in the sister series we will be doing that. So Australia in England, July to September. And then we're in South Africa. That's going to be a tough one. And then in New Zealand. And then that's it. So quite a busy year. Let's have a look and see what points we can make up. Away to South Africa we can't. At home to Australia we can't. But we can make up a point against New Zealand away. So it's going to be a year of holding on to the points we've already got by the looks of things. Trying to regain the Ashes and put on a show for the home fans. But if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.